Hi guys, thanks for joining me for another face painting tutorial. In this lesson, we're going to learn how to face paint this tropical parrot. For the wings, I'm using this split cake, which I made myself. If you want to learn how to make your own split cakes, make sure you check out my video here. I hope you enjoy recreating this parrot. Loading up your 3/4 inch flat brush, we are going to make a series of petals. Hold your brush flat down and make a series of loops, all coming to the center, and then swooping it up for the last one. I'm going to repeat the same just above this wing, and I'm just going to do about 3 to 4 loops. With the number 6 round brush loaded with red, I'm going to extend that wing and then come up to make a curve, and then bringing it down and then curving it into his chest and body. Now extending it just a little bit to make his bottom. And for his tail feathers, I'm just going to bring a stroke up. So just a teardrop coming upward. And now just filling in that area below the blue and where his chest is, I'm gonna bring it right down a little bit more. Just with the number 4 round brush loaded up with some Superstar White, I'm just filling in that area in between the red. With the same brush loaded with gold and yellow, we want to make the beak. Now we want the top part of the beak to protrude out more so than the bottom part of the beak. And we want the beak to be rounded and not pointy. And while I've got that gold and yellow loaded, I just want to go over the yellow that didn't quite come out as vibrant from the split cake onto my skin for the wing. So just going over the yellow. For his eyes, we'll use a liner brush or just a thin number 1 round brush and doing a circle and then a C in the middle and filling in that pupil. With a regular blue loaded on a number 6 round brush, completing the tail feathers by doing 2 teardrops upward. With some black, defining that wing by extending it down, bringing it up into a U, and then just delicately using the tip of your brush to outline. And this time with a number 4 round brush loaded up with some white, I'm just going to define the red in contrast with the skin color by outlining it with some white. Now I'm just doing the tops and the bottom of that beak and the bottom and the tail feathers. Just to make a pop in between the yellow and the white, I'm going to outline the beak as well as the parrot's body in between the red and the white with a really fine thin brush, a number 1 or a 0 or the tip of a number 2. With a small flat brush, this is Leaf White by Tag, I'm just going to pick up the green, the dark green and the light green and proceed in making some small lines or directing to the middle of the palm leaf frond. Also make sure that the palm tree frond leaves are all sort of curving to the tip of the line in the center. So just making sure that it's a curvy action that you're doing with your brush and it's all directing to the tip. With a 1/2 inch flat brush, we're just going to do a large leaf. So I've loaded up the Tag Leaf White and we're going to bring our brush flat, curving it down and then bring it to the tip. So flicking it to where the tip is, doing a line in the middle. Now let's make another palm frond right above the other wing there. Loading up a large flora brush with some white and getting rid of any excess paint off the tip with a baby wipe. Spray your double dipping palette with some water to activate the paint and pick up some purple with the very tip of that brush. For the petals, bring your brush to the tip onto the skin and then press it right down to the ferrule. With a number 4 round brush loaded up with some yellow, make some pretty dots in the center. Now with some lime from that split cake, I'm just going to do some flicks upwards in between the fronds just to give it some more definition and some highlight. And now with that dark green, I'm going to outline the petals of the flower just to define it between the leaves underneath it and the white. And there you have it, a colourful parrot for you to practice. Please let me know how you go in recreating this. Please tag me with your beautiful creations. I'd love to see them. Until next time, happy painting. Thanks for watching. If you got something out of this, make sure that you give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. If you have any face painting related questions or you need something that you need clarified, make sure you comment down below and I'll do my absolute best to share my knowledge with you in the next video. I'm on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter. Don't forget to follow me so we don't miss each other for the next one. Until next time, happy painting.